Welcome delegates, alternate delegates, and guests to the 30th International Teamsters Convention. It's an honor to chair my 5th convention as your General President. I stand before you today to thank you for choosing me to lead this great union for the past 22 years. It's been an honor of a lifetime. Things were very different when we got here in 1999. We were broke financially and spiritually. We didn't have a strike fund. Our headquarters was falling apart and half the lights were turned off. We were a union divided, brother against brother, sister against sister, local union against local union, and joint council against joint council. Teamsters cannot succeed if they are divided. We only can be powerful if we are united. We promised to heal the divide. We fulfilled that promise to rebuild our great union. Promises made, promises kept. First, we had to restore the finances of our union. In 2002, we created a Blue Ribbon Commission to have a special convention to increase Teamster power. Remember, a nickel an hour for Teamster power? Having strong finances is how we rebuild our union to make it strong. We restored the finances of the International Union, the Joint Council, and the local unions. We promised to restore Teamster power and rebuild our union. Promises made, promises kept. Organizing is the lifeblood of our union. Our strength, our unity has allowed us to organize like never before. While other unions have struggled, we have grown. We are 1.4 million members strong. It wasn't easy. We fought right to work, and we've stopped it in Missouri and New Hampshire and Montana. We lost it in Kentucky and Michigan, but we got more union workers there now than we ever had. So we're winning there. This is a testament to our strength and to the power of the Teamsters Union. We are the nation's preeminent organizing union. And that's how we organize tens of thousands of school bus workers, tens of thousands of airline workers, tens of thousands of public employees, casino workers, intermodal workers, food service workers, healthcare workers, waste workers, and more. No other union organizes like the Teamsters Union. 100,000 organized in the last 5 years, 500,000 organized since 1999. We have faced down the anti-union politicians. Employers are more anti-union than ever. We faced down the economic downturn and the pandemic, and we've taken that in stride and we've kicked their ass. There is no stopping us when we fight together. We all know around the world that the Teamsters Union is the organizing union. Promises made and promises kept. We've done it together. But we have more work to do. There's a great gorilla in the room, and you know who that is. Amazon. Amazon is an existential threat to every Teamster member out there. We've met thousands of Amazon workers, and we know what they want. They want a safe workplace, and they want dignity on the job, and they want a union, and they want the Teamsters Union. We will organize Amazon. But there was another threat to our union, the U.S. government. You know the old adage, I'm from the government and I'm here to help? Well, you all know that we don't need the government's help. We inherited a union crushed by a never-ending consent decree that was costing our members millions of dollars a year. And we made a promise to end the consent decree. We did everything right. We checked every box. And in 2015, the judge approved an agreement to end the 25 years of government interference in the Teamsters Union. And now, just 4 months ago, February, the transition was completed. The government is out of our union, and they're never coming back. Promises made, promises kept. There are so many more achievements. Our strong global alliances are so important. As corporations have become global, we've become global too. But you can't do that without political power. And today we are the most powerful union in the world. Teamsters have more political power at the local, state, and national level than ever before. And that's not by accident. But we took the office, the free trade movement was surging. Companies were leaving our shores left and right. They were moving to Mexico, China, and Vietnam. There was NAFTA, CAFTA, and our workers were getting the shafta. And we vowed to stop TPP, and we did. Our cross-border trucks were threatening our members' livelihood, and we had to stop that. We renegotiated NAFTA to keep our jobs here in America where they belong. Again, that just doesn't happen. That's Teamster power. Promises made, promises kept. We know better than anybody that elections have consequences. We held our first Teamster presidential forum in Iowa in December of 2019. 6 major candidates answered the questions from Teamsters. 4 million people tuned in. More than 100 reporters attended. It was the last forum before the Democratic primaries and set the tone for the campaign trail. Teamsters were on the ground throughout the election. Our members were everywhere. Our political field organizers made calls, sent text messages, and reached out to our members for months. We did everything right, and we elected Joe Biden as President of the United States. But our job wasn't done. We had 2 more races to win in Georgia. No one thought we could get that job done, but we did it. We elected Senator Ossoff and Warnock in Georgia, and we took back the Senate. Saving our pension was our #1 priority, and this was our chance. I've known Joe Biden for 30 years. I called him and said, "Joe, help us fix our pensions." And he said, "We'll do it." Our brothers and sisters were worried that they would lose their pensions. They worked all their lives. They've done everything right. They played by the rules, and now they were going to lose their pensions. I called Chuck Schumer in the Senate. I said, "Chuck, we've got to fix our pensions." And he said he would work on it. And I called him every day to make sure the job was done. I called Nancy Pelosi. I said, "Nancy, we've got to fix our pensions." And she said, "I've got it." And the president passed the American Rescue Plan, which was very important. And we put Butch Lewis Pension Relief Act right in there where it belonged. We had an army of retirees and active who walked the halls of Congress. They were there every night and every day. And we got it passed. Everybody said it couldn't be done. We saved 50 Teamster pension funds and 200 more other union pension funds. We fixed everybody's pension, and with no cuts. Promises made, promises kept. But it wasn't easy. I met with Republicans, but the Republicans said no to the Teamsters Union. Chuck Grassley said no to the Teamsters. Bob Portman said no to the Teamsters. Lamar Alexander said no to the Teamsters. Mitch McConnell said no to the Teamsters. They said no to the Teamsters. But you know who said yes? Joe Biden said yes to fix our pension funds. Chuck Schumer said yes. Nancy Pelosi said yes. Richie Neal said yes. Every Democrat in the Senate said yes. And we saved our pensions. Teamsters never give up, and Teamsters never back down. Promises made, promises kept. And that's what I'll remember when I think of the past 22 years. All of the people who fought together to make this a better union. And that's the spirit we had when we took over this union. And that's the spirit that we have today. They said we couldn't do it, but we did it. We built a strong strike fund. We restored Teamster power. We rebuilt this great union. And today we are the great shining city on the hill. Money, power, and a secure pension. We all took hard work to get this job done. But that's how you win. Our next general president will take over a union that is strong. And when this election is over, we must come together to fight those who would destroy the Teamsters Union, not each other. What we do every day today affects every member of this great union. Teamsters negotiated health care, great wages, pensions so you can retire with dignity, and scholarships for our children through the James R. Hoffa Scholarship Fund. That is who we are. We win together. We do it with our unity. We do it with our strength. And we do it because we are proud to be Teamsters. We are the greatest union in the world. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. God bless you, and God bless the Teamsters Union. Thank you.